If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.
Because he has all the 16 golden gloves in the living room. So, we had a friend in the city, Billy Gilmore. He came up with this spot, and he said, this is the perfect spot right in front of the best sports bar in the city. And here it is, and I think it's a fantastic spot. There are certain things about the sculpture that I came up with, the idea of it. I have a friend, Morton Tatter, who was the official photographer for the Orioles for years and years and years. And he gave me a stack of photographs, maybe 50 to 100 of Brooks, through all these 22 years of him playing. Sometimes his hair was long, sometimes he had a crew cut, sometimes the pants were skin tights, other times they were baggy. And so Brooks was here for all those changes in our world. And so I picked something in between. But through all these years, from year to year to year, a certain pose came up of Brooks picking up the ball on third base and throwing to first base. And this was repeated, this position from one year to the other, and that's the one I chose to do the statue. So that's the position he is. When he's unveiled, you'll see that he's standing on third base, throwing to first. So he's lined up as the stadium bases are lined up. The other thing is that I made his glove gold because of all the 16 golden gloves. I have one last statement. When this piece was sitting in the foundry in Pietrasanta, where I live in Italy, I had a friend from Florida who was visiting, and he saw this piece, and next to it was a replica of the Michelangelo David that's in Florence. And he looked at this and he said to me, he said, you know, Florence has their David, now Baltimore has its Brooks.
If you love Baltimore sports, you'll love WNST.net.